wonderful people, this is Svetlana, the Light Your Wellness Coach, and today's video is about perfect job. Unfortunately, most people, they work in places that they're not happy and they're doing the job, or they have professions that they're not really enjoying, but they do it for different reasons, whether it's money or a habit or comfort zone, whatever reason it is. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my experience, how I found my dream job, how I have come to realize what is the best job for me or occupation, and what makes me enjoy and be happy. Hopefully my experience will resonate with you and give you some insights, and if that can help you somehow to find your dream job or see what are you good at, it would be great. So at the age of 16, when I completed my school, I had no idea what I want to do and what I am good at. And my grandma, she suggested to become a nurse. And the reason for that was because nurses are always in demand. And also she thought it's a good idea to have a nurse at family that can help relatives and friends. So I thought, why not? And I have completed my nursing degree. I spent on it 4 years of my life, and I was quite successful as a student. However, once I completed it and I've got my degree, I said, I never will be a nurse in my life. It's definitely something that I wouldn't like to do. So by the age of 21, I have realized that I would like to be a psychologist, because I always liked having deal with people, communicate, learn people's story. I loved everything related to human and human being. However, at that time it was impossible for me to become a psychologist due to my religious beliefs, and I thought the similar field that I could have chosen, it would be special needs teaching and speech therapy with pedagogy. So I have completed 4 years of bachelor degree in speech therapy and special needs teacher, and I have decided to work as a speech therapist part-time. It has been a while, and I'm still working as a speech therapist part-time, and I'm quite successful in that field. I have clients, people get results, and I'm very happy to be able to help children. And some of my friends always would say, why wouldn't you open your own practice? You can have lots of customers, and people love what you do. However, deep inside, I always knew that I love it, but it's not something that I want to do whole my life in a full-time basis. As a part-time work, it's okay, and I'm enjoying it, but I don't think I would be able to have 8 hours per day speech therapy practice. From age of 22-25, I have changed lots of different jobs, from cleaner to the manager in the cinema. I've tried myself in a different fields and occupations. However, I wouldn't say there was something that would be my dream job. The jobs were quite good, but not something that I would do whole my life and enjoy whole my life. However, things became easier and started to change when I met my business partner, and eventually we opened a healthy store shop, and it was amazing. I think it was the longest time when I was able to do something and enjoy it, and I was so happy to develop my business, and I became very much tend to love and practice healthy lifestyle. However, after a while, I had to move to Sydney. I mean, I've chosen to move to Sydney, and I couldn't be anymore the part of this business. And now, at that time, I had to think, what's next? What am I going to do next? Since I love human interaction and I had an experience in business, I have decided to become a business trainer, and I have succeeded. I have been a business trainer for the last 4 years here in Sydney. I love it. I'm still doing that job. However, I always was passionate about well-being, healthy lifestyle, balance, a holistic approach to human health and body and mind. And about a year ago, I have decided to make that hobby of mine that I was always interested in, and I loved to have more about it, information and learn as a profession, and became a wellness coach. So now I'll give you a tip that I wish to knew before. Think of the job or occupation or profession would you have, and would you work in that place no matter if there is a financial reward or not. Imagine that you have all money in the world that you need. You don't need money, but you want to pick a job just for your pleasure and enjoyment. I guess that field, or maybe it can be 2-3 fields, that could be something that your calling is for. Maybe you should consider to start to develop yourself in that areas as in a professional basis. Another helpful tip is thinking of the jobs or professions that you would literally hate to do. For example, for me it could be anything related to accounting, finance, IT, technology. I mean, I love people who are able to do their job. I think they are amazing, but it's not me. I'm so bad at that sort of jobs, and I have no attention to details. So I know that definitely I would rather to be a gardener and have deal with trees and these beautiful herbs and nature than, to be in an office and trying to find out the details and accounting information. So if you think there are field of jobs that you really can't do, or you just hate to do, or you're not enjoying, you are taking off the big plus of things that you might not going to waste your time on. So with this, you are narrowing down your options. Remember, we spend at work lots of time. It can be less than 8 hours, more than 8 hours, but most people would spend 8 hours per day. So you want to enjoy your job. You want to be in the place where you're happy. It influences a lot in your well-being and your feelings of the life. From the moment when you stop enjoying your job, you might consider to move on. Maybe you can set some part-time business or start to look in other fields where you might be interested in. I'm not encouraging people to resign their jobs and just go for their dreams. I don't believe in there is radical methods. I think the best is to start to look for something else while you still have your jobs and you are comfortable with your bills are paid, your life is settled. Because sometimes what's happening when people resign the jobs and they start new job but they're not happy there, or new job is not happening, or business is not set yet, and in the meantime they running out of the money and the bills are coming, they get stressed, and it's not the happy place to be too. So if you are not sure what's your dream job, or you don't know yet what's your calling and what you love to do, that is completely okay too. Depends our ages and time and our experience, we might like to change our works and try ourselves in a different fields, and this is completely okay because we learn through that. I'm so happy that I had different work experiences, that now I can know definitely what I love and what I'm passionate about. So if you need to do it, don't worry that people can think you are not stable, or they think you cannot be in one work for a while. That's completely fine. If you need to find yourself, you can still try, and you have all the right to do it. That's all for today. I hope that you really love this video, and these tips and tools can be helpful for you too. If you have further questions regarding to this topic, you can write on comments down below, or just leave any comments down below. Also, please give me thumb up and subscribe for my videos, and share them with your friends and your network group. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day. Bye bye.